So there's apparently some new World of Warcraft private server on the Mists of Pandaria expansion that is also instant level 90, focused on PvP, so anyone that wants to prepare for Mists of Pandaria Classic can practice on this realm without the necessity of leveling their characters all the way through from level 1 to 90. It is called WKMZ. What a stupid name. And I'm here to see how it is. I didn't have to download the client. I just used my Stormforge client and changed the realm list. Downloaded the files through their mini client. This server doesn't have a website. You are able to register on a pseudo website that looks like this. You put your username, password, email address, and the only expansion you can choose is Mists of Pandaria. You click on register, and then you just log in with the username and password that you chose. That's it. They do, however, have a Discord server where you can join in case you need any assistance or are looking for arena partners, info on how to connect, and so on. And if you're looking for other World of Warcraft private servers, you can check out the video sponsors at gtop100.com. And by clicking on the World of Warcraft section, you can browse through a number of different World of Warcraft private servers. Thanks gtop100 for sponsoring the video. And one last strange thing, I'm not an IT guy, so I don't know exactly what this means, but there's set realm list, and then there's this set portal line where it says log on stormforge.gg. So does that mean this is somehow related to Stormforge? I don't know how to understand this. Either way, we're here to try the server, so let's get in. Already created my character. I want to play a Death Knight, so I had to first create a Paladin character so that I have an existent level 55 plus character on my account. This is where you appear upon logging into the game. I have my fresh character. Whoa, isn't this too loud? I have my fresh character here with no gear yet, but we'll check out the vendor soon. And there seems to be quite a few people. It is currently 19:24 on Sunday, so that is probably close to peak time. I would assume the peak time is probably around 8 p.m. And we can see a good number of people around. Let's see if we can see /who online count. 50 people found, and I assume that's limited to 50 people. There's probably more, but we'll check again in a few minutes. And as you can see, a ton of people in arenas. It seems like this realm is focused on arena and that there's no really battlegrounds going on. Number one, there's like maybe up to 100 players at peak online, so it's not that easy to get two groups going against each other. But there's also a PvP announcer. We have arena queue announcer, which says some people queuing up for a solo queue in 3v3, some people queuing up for 2v2 arenas. So the 2v2 and 3v3 solo queue seem to be the most active brackets here. And this may be one of the reasons why Stormforge is not as popular for PvP as I would expect it. It's probably because of this realm's existence here. People flexing their swift spectral tigers everywhere. So let's check out the vendors one by one. We have Reforge NPC, Specialization Trainer. Let's get dual spec. Okay, we got it. And then Summon DK Trainer. Is anything happening? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Training. All spells are trained automatically. That's nice. General vendor with some profession stuff, mostly. Tome of the Clear Mind. Pretty good thing to have. Oh, and 36 slot bags. Give them to me. Then there's professions. How easy is it to get professions up to max? Oh, instant. You just click and you're there. Nice. Well, let me get tailoring then. Tailoring and engineering. Gems, we have Mists of Pandaria gems. And these seem to be the best gems in the game for a couple of gold. And you're also starting with 200,000 gold. So gold is not an issue. That means gems are not an issue. All enchantments for free. And prideful gear. Oh, prideful gear, boy. That's the best gear obtainable in terms of PvP on Mists of Pandaria. So that means no more excuses about, oh, they outgear me. Oh, they have so much better gear than I do. That's why I suck. Here, you get it all for free. So you can actually test the classes for how they perform. On the last season, yes, Mists of Pandaria Classic will be starting on the first PvP season, and it will take almost a full year until you actually get to have the prideful gear, but I don't think that's an issue really. Superior and epic. Fully prideful geared 550 item level in a matter of 1 minute. There's also some donation system via PayPal where you can donate and then you can receive mounts, transmog, or title of choice. That's what the announcement here in the chat says. It can't really be pay to win because you already have all your best in slot gear for free, which is nice. Let's see what kind of ratings people have, if they're actually being active in Arena here. Aww. So there's obviously quite a few players that are either new to the server or that haven't played Arena yet. It may be their alt characters and so on. But there's also a lot of people that have played Arenas and are on some decent ratings too. The Arena queue announcer still keeps spamming the chat, so there's constant influx of people queuing up for 2v2 and 3v3 solo queue. But that seems to be the only two brackets that are actually played on the server. And then a few people here and there dueling, of course. I wonder if those spectral tigers are so easy to get somehow, or if all those people actually donated to the server to get those mounts. So is this all the vendors that we have? Is this it? There's training dummies too if you needed them. But this seems to be everything there is to the server. You just get your gear, get your enchantment gems, and perfect your UI, and you're basically ready to queue up for whatever. Let's see the population once again. It's still at 50 people, so it doesn't show you the population. What if I tried the .server info command? Let me see. Active connections, 81. So it actually tells you the number of online players through this command. Server uptime 1 hour 49 minutes. Interesting. So that's what I read on Reddit. They said there's 80 to 90 players at peak. Sounds about right. Fully geared, enchanted, gemmed. I still need to finish my reforge. Maybe find a transmogrification vendor, hopefully. Finish my UI, get my talents ready. How do I queue up for the solo queue? Let's try a command like .solo. Join solo. Nothing. It looks like there's no solo queue, even though it pops up in the arena announcer all the time. So that might be one of the reasons why there's many people just kind of AFK, maybe looking for arena partners. Alright, so that's this WKMZ, Mists of Pandaria Instant PvP server. This is what it kind of looks like. The only active bracket seems to be 2v2, and since I'm only one, I'm not able to queue up for that. There's no solo queue yet, unfortunately, so the only thing I could do is trying to find arena partners or just doing duels. Maybe on another day I will queue up for some 2v2 arenas, maybe even during a live stream, so drop a follow. Thanks for watching, like, comment, subscribe. See you in arena. Just one minor correction, according to the Discord server and the people there, they told me that the 3v3 solo queue in the arena announcer, that's an actual 3v3 queue. So regular 3v3 arenas are being played on the server along with the 2v2. So if you're into that, this server could be a good place.